How you guys doing, man? It's an honor. I'm pumped to be here. I'm sure I've heard the call. It could have been my dad calling in a little while back, but man, I'm pumped. I'm excited about everything going on, man.
Yeah, so was your dad a Score fan? I'd imagine someone in the family was riding around listening to AM 670.
Oh, big time. Look, don't get it twisted. We were watching games every Sunday growing up, so we knew everything that was going on. That's for sure.
So a Devin Hester jersey worn to a tailgate is something we heard about. What other jerseys did you have growing up, TJ?
Yeah. I had the Hester jersey. I got a picture somewhere with Urlacher, his rookie year. Did like a meet and greet or whatever. So I got to meet him. I was a big Briggs fan. Mike Brown, like all those dudes. Like that was it. Me and my buddies would just kind of emulate them growing up in the backyard, messing around. So it's surreal that it's all kind of come full circle like this for sure.
We've been throwing those names around. Those of us who lived through it and covered them as media the first time around. This is the Tampa 2 defense. We're sitting here talking about Mike and Will and Sam the last year and looking for our Urlacher and looking for our Briggs. So are you Lance Briggs? Are you coming to play the Will and be Lance Briggs? What's going on?
No, I don't know how it's all going to shake out yet. Obviously just an exciting room, first and foremost to be a part of. I think, again, that the whole team in general is just exciting. The stir around Chicago in general is crazy right now. So I haven't got to sit down and kind of talk all those things yet, but I know that's coming, and honestly, just excited to be here, excited to get to work, get to meet everybody, and get things going. I think I can find my way to Hallis Hall. It's about probably 40 minutes from where I grew up. So I think I got those directions. I should be good to go.
New Bear TJ Edwards is with us. I mean, you were the first reported contract. We're like, oh, the Bears called? Yes. Is that how it went down?
Yeah, it was quick, man. It was. It all happened so fast. They say like the free agency, it takes so long to get here, but then once it does, things move quickly. And obviously me being my first time in it, kind of just a whirlwind for me. But it's hard to pass up when your hometown team calls, and you just want to find a way to get it done as fast as possible, for sure.
I mean, you're a hell of a linebacker at Wisconsin. You're All-American, first team as a junior, and second team All-American as a senior. And then undrafted. And we just talked to Zach Berman in Philly, who says hello, by the way. And
there we go.
But he was saying that every year they brought in somebody to maybe beat you out for the job because you're a little undersized, maybe a little under speed. But you just kept doing it and rolling. And now you reach free agency and make some real serious NFL money on this deal. I mean, you got to feel vindicated in some way since that day you went undrafted.
Yeah, I mean, again, and I think, for me, it didn't really matter kind of how it all shook out coming out of college. I just wanted an opportunity. And for me, just getting into Philly and just obviously just thankful for them giving me the chance. But, for me, I just want to get in there and get straight to work. I think I'm a guy who I still think there's so much things I could be better at, so many things that, I can do to improve my game. I think I'm just scratching the surface. So I'm excited about where my game's headed. And again, to be a part of this organization is an absolute dream, man. And I can't wait to get to work. I feel like every year I'm finding ways to get better and better. So I'm excited, man. I really am.
TJ, can you tell Bears fans a little bit about that part of your game? Like, kind of give us the self-scouting report. Like, what would you say you do well? What would you say you still can get better at?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think, going into each week, I mean, I'm a guy who studies the game. I enjoy the game of football. I enjoy being around it. I enjoy watching it. So I just try to immerse myself in the opponent as much as I can. And I think that helps me make those plays on Sunday. Being able to read and react quickly is something I pride myself on, and understanding the tendencies of where offenses want to attack certain things and the way they set up certain looks to kind of come back with a different look is something that, again, I kind of take pride on being able to understand that. And then for me, I think there's just some plays that I kind of left out there. I think there's a couple picks I could have had and stuff like that. So just being able to make those plays is everything for me. And again, being a inside linebacker, your job is to be around the ball. And that's something that I just want to do every single play. So I'm excited to get on that field at Soldier, man, and go do it for sure.
Did you know that Tremaine Edmonds was a possibility to come here, or did that news surprise you when it happened today?
I didn't know for sure. I didn't, obviously I knew that we were gonna, they were gonna try to do, everything to, amplify, both sides of the ball and everything like that. So to me, it didn't really matter in a sense. Obviously, getting him is super exciting just to have a great room, and then, you got Sanborn as well. So it's an exciting group to be a part of, man. I'm really excited to get in there, go meet everyone, and get this thing going for sure.
Yeah, Bears fans have been flooding our text lines, TJ, with but what about Jack Sanborn? They love him. They love him, understandably. You know why? Because he's not fast enough to get the measurables. He busted his ass in college, and then undrafted, he plays like crazy on Sunday. Sounds like you. Right? There's some similarities in terms of the makeup and just being football players, isn't there, with you and Jack Sanborn, your former teammate at Wisconsin?
No, big time. I mean, it's again, you don't play the game in t-shirts and shorts. So I think it's something to be said for guys who just understand the game and understand how to play. And that's why, I was definitely, I followed Jack his whole career at Wisconsin. When I left, when he came in, I knew he was going to be different. I could tell by the way he played the game and understood it that he knew what was going on. And not gonna lie, I was a little jealous when I saw he signed with Chicago coming out of school. I think that was a little jealous for me, but I was just so happy for him, man. And to see him go do what he did last year, I was just so proud of him, man. I think, again, a guy who's just gonna be so much better and just a workhorse, dude. He's a great player. So I'm excited. Again, that room's gonna be special for sure.
TJ, do you have a relationship with Jack from your time at Wisconsin? You guys still in touch?
Oh yeah, no, all the time. We talked a little earlier today for a good half an hour just about everything, and he's excited, man. So I think it's gonna be good to link back up with him. And again, man, this is as a kid growing up in that area, this is what you dream of. So it's surreal for sure.
Could he be the Sam if you're the Will and Tremaine is the Mike? We're working it all out here.
I know you guys are trying to get it out of me. I legit, you guys know as much as I do. So I'm just trying to figure out kind of what's going on. Again, it's been a whirlwind for me today too. So I'm sure we'll get all that worked out pretty soon.
TJ, I promise you, we're not trying to scoop it. If you don't know, you don't know.
We're just dreaming. We're thinking about it.
If you look at us, we're not linebackers. So we literally don't know. We're could he do it?
You think you can fit there? Yeah, no, that's a great question. Don't know that part yet, but damn, I'm excited, man.
Well, because for anyone who doesn't know, Speak says, you and Sanborn maybe have some similarities. Does anyone have any similarities with Tremaine Edmonds? That dude is a freak of nature, is he not?
Yeah, it's a big boy, man. I think again, what he's done in his career up to this point has been really cool to see. And again, as a linebacker, you just want to compete, so you want to get in there and learn as much as you can, and also teach as much as you can, so that everyone can evolve and everyone can be better. So I think again, just getting everyone in the room together and kind of understanding how everyone plays is big time. So building that chemistry will be everything for sure.
All right, so we're talking to TJ Edwards, Lake Villa, Bears fan. Let's go through this, man. So when Hester returns the opening kickoff in the touchdown, what's TJ Edwards doing? Paint the picture.
That's a wrap. I honestly didn't even think that. I thought the game was over. I was like, it's over. You can't start it off any better way than that. It was crazy. We always had a neighborhood kind of party to watch all the games and stuff. So that one was jumping a little bit for sure. That one that got people off their seats. We were going crazy, no doubt about it.
So you're 10 at the time. I mean, do you cry when they lose? Right? How do you take that loss?
Yeah, that one hurt for some time. To be honest with you, that one hurt a little bit. Again, man, I just thought that team was truly special. And again, following them for so long and following the whole year, you just that one hurts. But you just, again, I've obviously been through that all too recently, so
yeah,
I kind of understand how that goes. But truly a special crew they had for sure.
Yeah, that was a nice way of reminding us that you just played in the damn Super Bowl. Here we are talking about your Bears.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Your Bears. Oh man, that was a great game. They played their ass off. That team.
It was an awesome game, but that's how it goes, man. It's any given Sunday. Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
All right.
How bad was that field in the Super Bowl?
It was tough, but again, man, both teams play on the same field, so I'm not gonna sit here and say all that. But yeah, it was something you got to adjust to, and that's kind of how it goes every week,
So you watched Jalen Hurts take the leap that he did. Can Justin Fields take the leap that Jalen Hurts did?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I think again, just playing at Chicago last year, and with Philly and everything like that. So, literally playing against him recently, you can see just this kind of the special things that he can do. I mean, I was a part of that long run he had against us, so I understand it, man. I think he's a special player, and again, man, I think just the buzz around this team and kind of the direction it's going, it's exciting to be a part of, man. And I'm just itching to get in that building, itching to get things going and meet everyone and say what's up to my new teammates for sure.
All right, let's go back to that Bears fandom. Let's go back to TJ the Kid. Did you think that Jay Cutler was the answer? Were you one of us who thought that Cutler was going to lead the Bears to promised land?
Man, Jay Cut, man, like that dude could fling the football. Like I think me and my buddies, we love Jay Cut. I thought the way that again he could fit it in any window. Like he's again, I understand kind of firsthand how real the NFL is and how tough it is, and I also understand all the hard work that these dudes put in to kind of get to where they're at. And so I especially being a Chicago fan, I have faith in every single person they've ever brought in. So that's kind of how it works. You guys
Me too.
know that.
We got DJ. Yeah, I was like, Cade McNown is the answer. Rex Grossman is the answer. I fell for all of them.
You got to, man. You got to.
Hey, he fell for Mitch Trubisky, my partner here.
That's true. I fell for all of them. I was trying not to talk to about a contemporary,
right?
Since he's been in the league.
Yeah. So you have you tailgated in the South Lot at Soldier Field growing up?
We went to a couple. We were big on like their family nights, kind of like in the summer where they had the little for the preseason game, and then they had like open practices and stuff there. So like that was our event because there wasn't that many people in the stadium, and you felt like you had free reign and you got an up close look at your favorite team. So it's definitely again surreal. My parents were in tears and all that. They're super excited. So it was a good feeling in the Edwards household for sure.
I was going to say, how did you break the news to your parents that you were coming home?
Yeah, I mentioned it to them early, like kind of right away. And I think just the way that they, again, were just happy for me because they knew, kind of everything that I've put into this so far, and still so much, I've left to prove. And they also know that there's no better place to do it than in your hometown. It's crazy how it comes full circle, man. It really is.
Hey, TJ, your life is going to be nuts. I'm sure it already is today. I'm sure your phone is blowing up. We got a text from a guy who says he was your teacher at Palumbi Middle School in Lake Villa. Is that true?
Palumbi Middle School, baby.
Okay.
That's where it all was.
Mr. Johnson says congratulations and welcome home. I mean, this is...
Hey, I appreciate that. I got so many old teachers and old coaches reaching out, just people that have, been on me with this journey and everything and followed me my entire career. So I truly have had the best support, and it's awesome that I get to, come back home and do it here. It's incredible.
Dude, wait till Paisano's Pizza. That's your favorite.
There it is.
I mean, I share that with you, by the way. That's my favorite deep dish in the city. But wait till they hear it. Man. Dude, you're an endorsement waiting to happen for Paisanos. Send us a cup.
I'm telling you. Me and my wife lived in Chicago a couple years ago. She was there for a couple years, and that was like my main. We had to stop there no matter what. It was once a week. Like it was a must. It was a must. I don't think I could doing that anymore, but we definitely we'll be back for sure.
Cubs or Sox?
Ooh, I was always a Cubs fan growing up. Again, man, I'm a product of my parents, and my dad was firm on the Cubs, and that's kind of who we rolled with for sure.
All right. So
tremendous.
Yeah, it's going to be great, man.
I mean,
you're going to throw out the first. You'll throw out the first pitch at Wrigley. I mean, I've already done it, but you'll do a great job.
I won't be able to top yours, I'm sure, but we'll see.
Oh, it'd be so easy.
It'd be
TJ.
impossible, TJ. It'd be impossible. I'm a natural athlete.
It's
I could probably kick it down there. It might beat yours, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll send you video. Don't worry.